All right, everyone. So we have an interesting article here from Russell Talk titled "Top WWE Star Being Fed Up with Creative Led to Major Storyline," and they cited an interview from Screen Rant. So we're going to read the transcript that they put in here. It says, "This is Paul Heyman speaking. The concept of the bloodline is something that Roman Reigns and I discussed 7 or 8 years ago, several years before the actual inception of the bloodline. This was already a discussion between us. At the time, he was still fleshing out his persona in front of WWE fan base, doing so well in the main event multiple times of WrestleMania, which is extraordinary to think about. I was at the side of Brock Lesnar, and we were in the middle of an exceptionally hot run as well. So the timing for Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman joined together was just never with all the stars aligned. It was just never the right time. Then in 2020, COVID shut down the world. Brock Lesnar went home to Saskatchewan to farm. Roman Reigns was not appearing anymore because there needed to be certain COVID protocols in order to keep him safe. Also, his wife had just given birth to a second set of twin boys. So there were now 5 kids running around that household. And finally, he was pretty fed up, and he's been very articulate about this. He was pretty fed up with the creative here, and he felt that his character had plateaued, and he wanted to elevate not only his character, but the entire presentation of what we do as performers, do at WWE, and how WWE presents its performers, and nothing that he was being pitched was to his liking. At the same time, I had just been removed as executive director of Monday Night Raw and was literally sitting at home being paid every week. So when the suggestion came up of, God, what are we going to do? Just put you guys together. Yes, that's the answer. That's what we're both looking for. Put us together. And once we got the green light on that, we started. Roman and I started comparing notes as to what disruptions of the industry we had both envisioned during the COVID period. And I think we both saw the opportunity for a different presentation within the restrictions of what we had because we had no live audience. And we understood what a detriment that was to the product. We also understood what an amazing opportunity that presented to us in terms of being able to do different scenes that you could never do while a live audience is there. So, in terms of the inception of the bloodline, my contribution was everything was discussed between Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns because we were on a daily basis trying to create a new genre out of the performance arts that had been presented for so many years. So this is a crazy story of how it all came to be. And now obviously the Bloodline storyline is one of the best in WWE history. It's still ongoing to this day. We'll see what WWE is going to actually do with it now because it felt like it had even more time, but WWE, they obviously haven't ended it, but it has hit a little bit of a lull now. We'll see what they have next. What's the next version of it? I'm hoping it's maybe Rock versus Roman, but we'll have to wait and see. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.